Hey, everybody, Happy New Year, Money Making Monday, the first Monday of 2022. If you guys can hear me okay, do me a favor and just comment below so I know that you can hear me. Hello, when they confirm my subscription, make sure to click the link above. I'm not sure what subscription you're talking about, but you can always send an email to support at uniquemediagroup.com. AR, how's it going? Andrews, Happy New Year, buddy. Richard, Happy New Year, sir. Spyros, Happy New Year, buddy. Hope you had an amazing holidays and New Year, loud and clear. Make sure you click on the link above. That way I can see your name and profile picture. It should say StreamYard or something. DeMarco, how's it going, buddy? What up, brother? Happy New Year. Craig, I see Dean is also here. Happy New Year, everybody. Man, oh man, oh man. Where should I begin talking about 2022 and everything that we got going on? All I can say is get ready because it's a lot and it's going to come fast. So I hope that you guys are ready for the ride because it's going to be a fun ride. And 2022, we got some big plans in the making. So I'll jump into a little more detail. Shaheen, how's it going, buddy? Let's go. And Marco, I met with Marco, I think it was last week or the week before that. We had lunch. Amazing guy, solid, know his stuff. Looking forward to 2022 working together and making amazing things happen, man. Jeff, how's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing okay. And we definitely got to link up for lunch sometime soon. Samuel, Happy New Year, sir. Happy New Year, Edward. All right, so perfect. I think everybody should be in here. AJ, how's it going, buddy? All right, so what we got going on? So let me tell you a brief overview, and especially everybody that's new to Paper Call. I talk about this a lot, especially in my inner circle and with the people that we work with one-on-one. But Paper Call is somewhat seasonal in the sense that you have to understand what period you're in, like what quarters of the year, so you understand what campaigns you should be running, right? So instead of running wild, right? So right now we're in Q1, right? And something that works pretty well for Q1 are obviously your evergreen campaigns, but your evergreen campaigns are a little bit difficult to scale, right? Or your limited time campaigns, such as, for example, the Medicare special enrollment coming up, right? Or enrollment coming up. I'm not sure how it's labeled correctly, but it runs from January 5th to March 35th, right? So that's something that you can start running again. Hey, how's it going, buddy? You can drop it there. Thank you. Amazon always on time, doing a great job. I'm not sure if you guys can see. Let me see. But we just bought a whole bunch of gear to create content coming up. So back here. All right. So talking about it, right? So you guys that were running Medicare with us, you can start running that again starting January 5th, right? Then also you can start running credit repair, and credit repair credit repair does quite well, especially this time of the year, tax season, and so on, right? And you can also look into some mass tort campaigns, right? Some legal campaigns. And there's a bunch of them that you can make work. Some of them could be as simple as like 3M earplugs for veterans, or something more niche or more narrow, such as, Uber sexual assault, to give you an example, right? So you can start looking into those campaigns as well if the first ones are not really attractive to you. And then you have your evergreen campaigns that you can pretty much run anytime, whether it's Facebook and Google, such as like your plumbing, your carpet cleaning, pest control coming up, not right now, but as soon as spring is here, is a good campaign to start running, and so on. So, what I want to do, and I'm actually waiting for Clayton to jump in this call, is to show you guys what we're working on. Excuse me. And what we're working on is some tools to make things easier for you guys, right? So what do we mean by that? Uh, in pay-per-call, you have to understand that there's campaigns that require certain skill level, right? So there's campaigns that we will consider extremely high risk, super advanced, and there's campaigns that we consider like beginner friendly, uh, no no issues or no headaches. And what I mean by that is account suspension, spam calls, competition, and all that stuff. So depending on the campaign level, it will be easier for publishers to understand, oh, what campaign should I run? Like, what should be a good fit for me? So that's what we're working on in a portal that will break it down from beginning to intermediate to advanced. That way, you know what to run. Okay. And we put together a portal. It will be released soon. But I want to show you guys what it looks like. So moving forward, if you ever have a question like what should I run next, which if you look at my Facebook inbox, pretty much every other message is like what should I run next? What should I run next? So that's why we put this portal together. So you can go there, you can see what we're running, what we're buying, what we're selling, and then you can find something that works for you, right? You can find something that you're like, I have a good angle, or I have training on this, or I know how to run this campaign, or I'm going to run all these different campaigns and create my stream revenues. So let me get Clayton on here, and then we can go over what do you call it, the portal, how it looks like, and the good stuff. So just give me 1 second. Let me just click around on a few things, and we should be good to go. What's up, buddy?
What's going on?
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Mm.
Happy
So
New
happy
Year.
New Year.
Yes, sir. 2022.
Are we ready to crush it 2022 or what? What's up?
I've been waiting for last year too. So yeah, we're ready.
Okay. So in the first before we jump into that, the 2022 goals for Clayton is what is it? A Lambo?
No.
No? What is it? You tell me.
Well, how about Lambo money? We'll just leave it that way.
Lambo, you're already making Lambo money, but like,
Where my
but like,
wife won't kill me if I buy something crazy.
okay, so I don't know. We gotta set a goal. The first, what do you guys think that should be the goal? Actually, let me hear your goals. What is your? I know what my goals is. I'm gonna share my goals in just a moment, but let me hear what your goals are for 2022, whether it's in paper call, in business in general, in life, whatever might be the case. Let me hear what your goals are. If it's in paper call, even better. Now, Clayton, let me hear your goals for 2022.
My goals for 2022 for paper call is really to I kind of want to get into a couple new verticals and test things that I haven't tried before. And just, obviously continue to grow what we got going on. So real simple
Awesome.
right now. I don't have anything extravagant that I'm going after, but
Okay, so you're not trying to buy like a chopper like Eric or like a
no
few Lambos
choppers, no
or a
Lambos. Yeah,
private jet or
second property. How about that?
second property like for Airbnb or just to have it as like a vacation property.
Maybe both. I don't know. I
Okay.
just know I try to build that portfolio up a little bit.
Okay. Right.
Multiple
Well, we
streams.
have something. We have something in the works that I will share with you guys later. But it involves properties and publishers overseas. because the U.S. is too expensive. But you can be in Tulum, Mexico for a month, no problem. Anyways, that's good, man. I see here that people have goals of taking paper call to the moon in 2022. That's what's up, Angel. And you got the drive to make it happen. So if anybody can happen, it's you, buddy. Uh, can I run credit repair through Instagram free traffic? I don't see why not. If you have the time to do it, go for it. Hello, Terrence. How's it going, buddy? 20K net profit a month in pay per call. There you go, Facebook user. You can definitely make it happen. It's just whether you have the work ethics or not to make it happen. Making that 40K a month in 22, like my man Clayton. There you go. You should hang around Clayton more often. If you're in Slack, blow him up. Be like, show me what you got, bro. Master paper call and location freedom. That's great. I love that because sometimes I personally take it for granted that I can do this from anywhere as long as I have internet connection and you know and I know what I'm doing. I'm okay to go. So that's something that sometimes we take for granted. Yeah. If it wasn't for this whole COVID thing, I think I would be traveling a whole lot more. So
Yeah. What's crazy too about
yeah.
the freedom of location of wherever you want to be. It's not even that you need a laptop to run pay per call. You can run it all from your cell phone, which is crazy.
Yeah.
You can create your creatives using Canva on your cell phone. You can add ads through Facebook and Google on your cell phone. So you really only need a cell phone. So 40
Yeah.
bucks a month with a good data plan is going to get you something to
Mhm.
where that can make you 40,000 a month. Gotta love
Yeah.
it. Gotta love it.
It's wild. I'm not really good on my phone like that, but I've seen people that can do amazing stuff on their phone, like literally build out a website on their phone. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
holy crap. So yeah, there's people that are more okay or friendly with like working on the phone. I definitely need a laptop at least,
It makes it
but
a little easier, but it's
yeah,
possible.
at least like a laptop that I can see what's going on. But yeah, definitely a lot easier with a laptop. But you can do it from your cell phone. And something I want to touch on is, which I don't post it. I should, but I don't post it. Like I'm the last guy to ask for testimonials and stuff, and I should, but I don't do it. I don't post it. But it's the life that is changing. Like since we started doing this, right? Since we had like two viewers, like two people watching, Money Making Mondays, and across that, since we started until now, the messages that I get are like, like, bro, you show me this one little thing that like blew up my business, or I made this amount of money, or I did this, or like all this stuff. And that's really, I think that's really like that's the biggest reward. Like that's exactly why we do what we do. Like I can do this on my own without showing anybody what I'm doing and live a pretty comfortable life. But it's amazing when you empower other people with what you know so they can also live that comfortable life that you're living. And I'm seeing it happen. I'm seeing it happening now, and I'm seeing it happening like in the past with some of our students. And I got to tell you, it's a great feeling. Um, and I'm kind of proud of that. I'm gonna pat myself. So, show us what you got. Show us what you got, buddy.
All right. Let's see. Should we full screen that? There we go. All right. So if you are in the inner circle, you probably have already seen this. But for those of you that are not, we are developing a new little platform for everybody who is doing business with us to be able to log in, create an account, search our offers, and a little bit extra. So this is the site that we're using. This is the layout. So this is just a demo site. And actually, yeah, let me do this. Hold on real quick. Oh, hold on, I'm messing stuff up. Screen share.
Take your time. I'm answering messages.
All right. There we go. Now we can see it, right? All right. So, like I was saying, this is the page that we're working on right now. So this is a landing page, so nothing really important there. The real magic is right here in the offers page. So if we fire that up, this is where you guys are going to be able to go, and you can, we'll have filters over here on the side, and all of our different offers listed over here on the right. Now, a big thing to take away from this is we have the industry up here, and then we also have what we're classifying certain offers. So we'll have beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So based on your skill level or the difficulty of running that campaign, you'll be able to filter those based on the skill level that you feel that you're at. Now we're basing these on our own experience with offers. So this is not something that's like, what's the word I'm looking for? This isn't something that is like the standard, the industry standard, right? This is something that we're creating on our own with our own community and based on our own experience in these offers that we're running. So you can see like travel, for example, is an advanced because it's a high risk of account closure, right? Where something like pest control is going to be more beginner friendly, easier to get set up, less restrictions, no licensing, anything like that. So you see this U65 health insurance is more the intermediate because on Google there is licensing, things like that. So you can kind of see that there. And then we have a quick snapshot of what that offer offers. And so if we view the offer, we can go into the offer and we can actually see some more information. So this is all still developing, you guys. So don't take this as this is exactly what it's going to look like. And this is only the information that's going to be displayed, because we also have plans to have a little training video here on every single offer. So if it's pest control, you're going to see a pest control training here where you can watch it. It's going to take you step by step on how to create a pest control campaign within either Google or Facebook, depending on what we do the training in. And then we're also going to have a couple examples of creative. So it'll show some landing pages, it'll show some images and some copy. Okay. And so then you can see just brief overview of everything. If there's any disclaimers needed, information about the skill level, the locations, any guidelines that we're telling you to follow. Over here, you're going to see if there's any requirements. So if we're requiring you to submit your creatives for approval, you'll see this here. And then there's a thing that we can do where we actually connect a view-only connection stream to your Facebook account so that we can monitor your creatives in real time. This giving you access to some more exclusive offers if you are able to get this set up. Okay. Some offers will require that you get your Facebook connected to ours. And then when you click apply, then you go through the application process. This is in development, so it's not even working right now. It just goes to a contact form. But again, this is still in the work. We're hoping to launch mid-month. So mid-month, we should have this out. And then we're going to have access to our training portal and our support portal. And the support portal, you'll be able to submit tickets, look up any free training that we have. So if you're like, how do I connect my Facebook pixel to WordPress? We have a video for that so that you guys can check that out. Actually, let me see if I can pull that up. Give you guys a quick look at that as well.
What do you guys think about that? That's pretty awesome, huh? I think that's pretty amazing, and it's going to make the whole process a lot simpler. We also are working
Real
on
quick.
a knowledge base.
Yeah,
which,
so this is
yeah,
the
go
knowledge.
ahead and take it.
Sorry, yeah, this is the knowledge base here. Real simple. You can view and submit your tickets up here. And then each one of these sections, and we'll be building out more sections, will have videos for it. So preparing to run paid ads on Facebook. And this will be all the information that you'll find here will be free to you just having an account with us. Okay. So you can see there's all these different creating a business manager. You can go here and it's got step-by-steps information on everything on how to do it. So we have our team actually going through and completing all these tasks and recording them for you guys in video and print so that you guys will have better resources when growing your pay per call business. So that's pretty much it that I had for this. Gotcha. Edward, the URL is it's not ready. So that was a demo environment. So that was, if you go to that site, then it's just all demo stuff, so it doesn't even work properly. Okay, so we'll have an official release when this is released, and we'll let you guys all know, give you the link and everything, and how to sign up. You're on mute.
That's what's up. I see here people say, "Wow, Happy New Year's." Clean layout. I think the layout is pretty clean. I like it. Lots of white stuff. Easy to read. Alex, what's going on, buddy? Very nice design. Thank you so much. Awesome info. Yeah, we're building that out. We're adding more info. It's also, we're looking into integrated with Ringbot to display some real time analytics and stuff like that. And that's coming up. For seasonal offers, will there be a schedule as to when those ads should be activated or deactivated? Yeah, whenever the offer is running, right? If the offer is based on the time period, like for example, like health insurance or Medicare, that they have to enroll within a certain time period, then we'll include that. And if it's seasonal, like pest control, then there's really like no hard set or end date, but it's more like spring, summer. So you just got to keep that in mind. The rest of the stuff is pretty seasonal, but again, all the offer details will be included in the page. What is the URL? I believe that Clayton already answered that, but that's in the demo environment, and as soon as it's live, it will be published so you guys can see it. Good shit, Playum. I appreciate it, bro. I like it. I hope that you like it too, which is great and nice and simple, easy to learn. Yeah, that's what we're going for. Keeping it simple. The information is easy to access, organize, whether it's an offer detail or a knowledge base answering commonly asked question. So that's what we're working on to make sure that we become the go-to source for your pay per call offers and training and tutorials and so on. So, anything else you want to add into the first Money Making Monday call of 2022?
We all were on vacation these last couple weeks. Well, most of us. So, just everyone should start gearing up those brains to start creating some new creatives, new ads, new images, new landing pages. Don't rely on somebody else to supply you with these things. Go out there and just do it yourself. Learn it. It's real simple with tools like, Wix and WordPress, Elementor, ClickFunnels, GrooveFunnels. What's the other one? High level. Page building should not be an issue for
Drop
anybody.
funnels, unbounds,
Yeah, all of those, right? Lead
anything
pages.
funnels. It doesn't matter, as long as you have a functional website that you can send traffic to.
That's
I could care
mobile-friendly.
less what you build it on,
Build everything mobile first, and you'll have
Yeah,
no problem running calls. So just keep that in mind. Everything should be mobile first. So when you are designing or creating anything, remember people will be seeing this on their mobile phones, not their desktops.
Correct. So yeah, you got to keep mobile first in mind. What are the top Facebook offers right now? Well, that's a very broad question because first we got to look at in which category, right? So in the legal space, um, in the insurance space, in the home services space, I got to tell you what, In the legal space, the top offer is going to be the newest offer. So, like the newest lawsuit against, a major brand or a major corporation, that's going to be the top offer. So you got to be in tune to what is happening in the market, what is happening around you, right? So running like Roundup, to give you an example, right now, bad idea, right? Because that offer has been out there for so long that everybody and their mother and their grandmother, ran it. So you got to look for what's new. And I can't really say what's new because you got to look for it. And that's what you want to run, those new offers before everybody jumps on it and kind of like,
And let me jump in on that too.
Go ahead.
One of the most common questions is that question right there. What is the top offer to run right now? The top offer to run right now is the one that you're going to focus on. It can be pest control right now. It can be health insurance right now. It can be plumbing right now. Any of those are going to work right now. It's just which one are you going to focus on? Which one are you going to actually put the work in, learn the industry, get your pages talking the way that the consumers are wanting to be talked to? Because that's another big thing, especially when writing copy. So you're not talking to the people who run these businesses. You're talking to the people who are affected by these events or situations, right? So think about that. Put yourself in their shoes when you're writing or creating your copy or your landing pages. Put yourself in the shoes of these people that are going through whatever problem you're trying to solve for them. Use that, and then just focus on it and keep building it, and building it. People are making millions of dollars in each one of these campaigns, each one of these offers, right? So it just, like I said, depends on which one you're going to focus in on. You're muted. You're muted, Carlos.
That was good stuff. I mute myself and then I forget to unmute myself. Amazing. So I was going to tell you is that some good information right there to focus on whatever offer you're running, and that's going to be the top offer right there when you make it work. Sometimes it's hard to scale it, but it can be consistent. Like for what I mean by that, it's plumbing hard to scale. Definitely, it is hard to scale. Is it consistent? Definitely, it is consistent. So you got to look at those campaigns like running, put it this way, running a plumbing campaign can take care easily of your mortgage payments, right? Whether you want to scale it or not, but if you're just consistent with it, then good. Same thing with carpet cleaning, any of the evergreen home services, emergency calls, right? And then you have your other big offices that are a little more, challenging because of the time frame, like health insurance, Medicare, and stuff like that. So whatever you concentrate on, man, that will be a good offer. Ron, my man, Happy New Year. I'll see you in San Diego. Clayton is coming too. So it's going to be a ballers reunion in San Diego. We're going to have an amazing time. And we're going to crush it this year. And hopefully you're moving to Miami so we can go on lunches in Lambos. Lambos and lunches. We should start a video vlog for YouTube. Lambos and lunches. And we meet up, boom. We park the cars. We talk about paper call. Oh, man, I got some ideas. Let's do it. Hey, this is for you. Hey, Clayton, are you running mostly Facebook ads or are you doing Google ads as well?
Mostly Facebook ads. For the longest time, I only ran Google, and I know there's other people in the group that have said the same exact thing. You run Google because you get good at it and you understand it. But Google is a very expensive platform to run ads on. And I never really got into Facebook until I really started doing some stuff with Carlos. And now all I want to run is Facebook. But currently, yes, right now it's all Facebook. This 2022, I will be getting back into Google, though.
The thing is, it just depends on the I'm
Yeah.
not muted, right?
No, you're good.
Okay. It just depends on the campaign and like you said, and when you're running. Facebook is so easy though. Like Google is great, amazing. But the thing with Google, like, the cost, the competition, every click costs money. So unless you got the campaign dialed in, it's hard to make it profitable. Especially if there's many hands involved, meaning, you're getting a small percentage of what the actual payout is. So it's hard to make it profitable. So, and then Facebook is really easy. Just at Facebook, you got to understand like that this traffic that you're driving, they need to take action. So whatever the action is, whether it's filling out a form, clicking a button, taking a survey, whatever it might be, if you get them to take action, you're gonna get the results that you want. And it's usually easier to target. Just keep this in mind. Whatever you're gonna run in Facebook, ideally you want to make sure that it's not going to cost the caller any money, that they're going to call in and it's not going to be like, what's your MasterCard? What's your Visa? Right. And two, that there's an incentive for them to call, whether it's more benefits, whether it's, a loan forgiveness, whether it's, higher or a potential claim or a higher claim amount, whatever might be the case. Once you have those two variables, no money up front and a reward and a benefit for making the phone call, then you're going to have a winning campaign in Facebook. All right, so just want to share that with you guys. But I love Google, by the way. I can't wait to jump back in Google. Happy New Year to you both. John, Happy New Year, buddy. Carlos, what is the credit repair offers that you have going on? So right now we have two credit repair offers going on, and they are for either a CPL or a CPA. So the CPL, I believe, is a 60-second CPL, and the payout could be somewhere between 17 and 18 bucks. You have to check on the offer page. And the CPA, it's per sign up, and the payout I believe is 135 around there. You can check on the page again to make sure that those numbers are accurate. Those are the offers that we have for credit repair. Credit repair is one of those campaigns that you can run on Facebook. It does pretty well. You can run it pretty much year round. But right now, because tax season is coming up here in the US, it makes a lot of sense to run credit repair. One, because people are looking to make a purchase and they want to improve their credit. Two, the current market right now, the current mortgage rates are very low. So people are wanting to take advantage of that as well. And, that's why you should be focusing on credit repair. And what you can do, um, so here's the thing. Here's an angle, and I want to just talk really quick without going too deep into it. But here's an angle that you can use for credit repair. Everybody's using the angle of get everything deleted, bankruptcy, repossessions, late payments, blah, 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 blah. Let me delete everything of your, credit score and give you a new clean slate. And that is amazing, right? Great. But then what? So the angle that you can use is how you can get like business funding, how you can get 100 grand in business funding by having good credit, right? So like, clean your credit, get 100 grand. That could be an angle that you can use, right? And then you'll be like, look, first step is you clean your credit, you open a company, and then boom, you leverage your company business credit with your personal credit, and you have access to lines of credit. So that will be a good angle that will work better, right? Instead of being like, clean your credit, let me delete everything of your credit, just pay X amount of money, call for a free consultation. The other angle could be like, look, you can get 100 grand, whatever it might be, in business funding by fixing your credit. So just wanted to share that out.
Now, is any kind of incentives allowed when running credit repair? Because that was a question I just got.
Uh, Incentive as far as the credit repair company giving you an incentive? No, right? You cannot say call and we'll give you $100 gift card or we'll give you a free trip or anything that the service provider will be liable for giving you. No, that's not allowed. But incentive as in a mindset incentive, fix your credit, get access to X amount in business loan or in personal lines of credit, then it's really on you, right? It's not really the service provider. Once you have good credit, you can apply for these loans under your business name, under your personal name, get access to lines of credit, and then use it. So that's, I'm not sure if I'm crossing the line right there, but it's not promising them something. It's telling them if you fix your credit and if you have good credit, these opportunities are available to you. Does that
So
make sense? Or I'm being too much of a marketer here?
no, I made sense to me. So hopefully that answered that individual's question.
Correct. You know, like you can, and then making videos. Okay. Here's another thing. And I said I was going to be quick on it, and here I am talking. Making videos, right? So you can make a quick, simple videos. If you have a bunch of credit cards, right? Just in your desk, take out your credit cards and be like, look, I had bad credit and I think credit was not worth anything. And boom, look now the access that I have to all these different lines of credit. Videos like that are going to work best than any graphics that you're going to design in Fiverr or in Canvas or anything that you're going to rip off the Facebook ads library. All right. So making like quick, you don't have to show your face anything. Just making those quick style videos or quick style pictures are going to give you much better results. Uh, what day are you speaking in San Diego? So San Diego is going to be, I'm going to be speaking January 17th
Monday.
at 1 p.m. As a fast track day one. And that is in the Town and Country Hotel in San Diego. What do you think would run better for mass tour offer like Santac Lawyer, Google Ads, or Facebook Ads?
Both.
Both of them are going to run really well. Google is going to be extremely expensive. It's going to be hard for you to compete against these law firms and these marketing agencies that probably have a much larger budget than you do. Facebook can be something that can work. It will be more budget friendly as far as targeting and retargeting people that had potentially visited one of the competitors' websites or stuff like that, or behavioral targeting. And how Facebook works, by the way, that's something that Google doesn't have, is an advantage that Facebook has, is that Facebook can read the ad content and can read the organic posts that other users have. And if you notice, and I wish I have a screenshot that I can show you, but if you notice, the ad that you're going to see is related to the post that you're reading from somebody else, right? So what I mean by that is like if you're running like Santac Lawyer ads and there's a post of somebody saying, something about it, it's most likely to show your ad. Uh, Weird thing how the algorithm works. Dean, for Medicare, is there any big difference compared to what we're doing in November? Can I start out by simply turning my old ads back on? I think Clayton can answer that.
Yes. And no. um, I don't know if you're in the Slack group, but in the Slack group, I dropped an outline of what is allowed and what is not allowed for running ads in the new year for Medicare. So I suggest that if you are in the Slack group, go check that out and download that and get to know that as well. I don't know if Carlos wants me to drop it in any of the free groups. I'll leave that up.
Yeah, you can drop it in here as well.
Okay.
Since most of the people, let me switch the screen. Since most of the people watching us are, publishers with the company, so yeah, that'll be great to drop it in here. I think that once you drop it here in the chat, it's not going to post to my personal Facebook, but it will post to all the groups and YouTube. Sorry if you're getting slammed by this question, but anywhere on final expense. So we put final expense on hold for technical issues over the new year. It should be back up and running later on today. I will confirm. We want to do some internal tests before we turn it back on. Are you looking for something, Clayton, or that's your serious face?
Oh yeah, no, I'm putting this in a shareable file right now.
Oh, okay.
I can drop a
Great,
link.
great, great. So cool. Any other questions you guys might have? Anything else that I can answer while Clayton does that? I'm looking forward to an amazing 2022. I think this year is going to be a big year for us, all of us. And I think this is it. Like if you've been watching me for a while and haven't taken action, you have seen my progress in front, and right in front of you. You have seen, uh, the outcome of all the hours that I've been putting in. So I want this year for you to do the same thing. If you ever consider doing pay per call, lead generation, internet marketing, even as a side thing, not as your main, hustle, but as a side gig, then you should do it. You should take action. And, it's okay to watch me and support me. And I appreciate it. And I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. But I would like for you to do something for yourself. And it's, everything that you have been learning, or whether you have been deciding whether it's a good investment or not to join one of my courses or one of my programs, I will recommend that you do it, because we're growing fast, and we're bringing results fast. And let me tell you something. I want to make this clear. Me as a person, as a businessman, and as a company, I should say we make more money from running pay-per-call offers than we do from selling courses. Okay, it's not the other way around. Most of those online gurus or online coaches or whatever you want to call them, they make their money from selling courses, not from doing what they say they do. Here, we actually make our money from running pay-per-call, right? Instead of selling courses. The courses is very small compared to what we make running offers. So, with that being said, join us this 2022 in making pay-per-call a reality for yourself, for your family, and those around you. And put into action what you've been learning. This is your year. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So you found what you're looking for, or what?
I am. I'm going to put the link in there right now. Just make sure that everybody can get it.
All right. So let's see this question right here. Guys, after running ads and scaling them, like for example, what you did with Medicare, with Facebook, do you run different niches ad with those accounts, or do you use new accounts? I I use the same accounts. You know, usually they're seasoned. They have a lot of payment history, so you just got to make sure that you're not running two domains on the same account, right? Or something like that. But I use the same account. Well, if the account is still good, I'll switch it to a new offer. I don't know about you, Clayton, but I do. I think Clayton is frozen in time and space. He'll be
Say that
back.
again. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Do you use the same accounts after you're done running an offer?
Um, um, yeah. So I will. I'll usually, because I've got a lot of ad accounts, so I'll usually have one offer per ad account. Unless that offer is doing bad, then I'll delete the campaigns and redo something else in there. But yeah, usually it's one ad account, one offer. Unless it's like really small offers, then they might be multiple offers in one ad account. But I try to keep them separated just in case there's any kind of suspension. It doesn't affect multiple things across my business. You're muted.
I can generate Instagram call organic in any topic. Do you allow? As long as you're following the guidelines and we see how you're generating the calls, as long as it's not going to create an issue for the network or advertisers, that should be okay. I don't see why not. But we'll have to see that, it's being, you're not using any black hat tricks or anything like that. Let's take it to the next level. Looking forward to it. The value you provide is worth every cent. Frank, thank you so much. It means a lot. Appreciate it. So Clayton just dropped this link, and I think that's my Facebook profile. We'll put it in the group as well, and Joanne will put it in the Slack as well, so you guys can find it. Sounds good. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So that's pretty much everything that I had for today, unless you have something else that you want to add.
That was it.
That's it. Oh man, thank you. Thank you for being here. Go back to sleep now.
Coffee time.
All right, buddy. Take care.
All right. See it.
All right, guys. That's pretty much everything that I had for you today here. And get ready because things are going to get moving pretty fast pretty soon. Starting January 5th, we are going to start back up with Medicare. I'm also going to do a Medicare challenge. We're going to do a challenge again. It's going to be another $10,000. It's going to be a 1 day instead of 3 days. It's just going to be 1 day. And how we're going to do it, I'm thinking about doing it on January 5th, but I'm not sure yet. And this is how it's going to work. It's going to be January 5th. We're going to just 1 day challenge. In that 1 day challenge, I'm going to show you 3 different ways to generate a Medicare call using Facebook ads. I will have some surprise guest in the call as well. This call will probably going to be like 2 hours around there worth of training. And then after that, whoever generates the most revenue in the network within the next 4 weeks will win the $10,000 prize, just like last time. And that's going to be it. That's going to be another paper call challenge. If you want to participate in that, do me a favor and drop in a comment saying I'm in, I am in, or I'm in, and then I know you're interested. I will reach out. One more, where is the help for the exterminators? Exterminators, we definitely got to run that campaign coming springtime. Or if anybody wants to run it, please reach out to Alex. Alex owns an exterminator company in New York City, and he covers the 5 boroughs, if I remember correctly. He can kill anything, and for the right price, maybe your mother-in-law too. So if you have pest control calls, reach out to Alex. Great guy and serious guy. Where can we get the training? It's going to be on Facebook. So I'm in. Perfect. So I'm in Nerman. That is for the Medicare challenge. It's going to be the $10,000 challenge. Probably going to do it January 5th. And again, it's going to be 1 day training, how to generate calls for Medicare. I'm going to show you 3 different sources or 3 different ways to generate the calls. And pretty much at the end of the training or this masterclass, you should be able to run it. And just to put it into perspective, the last time I did this, I had I had someone sign up for the challenge with experience in pay per call. I shouldn't say no experience, but yes, the person had experience in pay per call, and they signed up for the challenge, and he invested $97 to sign up for the training, and then turned those $97 into $100,000 a month and a half later from the knowledge that he gained from the training. Again, I highly recommend that you jump on it. So if you want to participate in a challenge, do me a favor and drop in I'm in, and then we're going to go through all the I'm in comments and send you early access to it. So just put in I'm in or I'm in, and after this we're going to go through all the comments and send you early access and maybe some bonuses as well. So Todd says he's in. Clayton, of course, we're going to crush it. Jackie, I'm in. Let's do this. That's what I'm talking about. Facebook user, another Facebook user is in. Great stuff. Michael, let's make it happen, Michael. Alex, Alex, again, reach out to Alex if you have pest control calls. Sarah, I'm in. Sarah can reach out to him, and if you have any questions about what goes down in our challenges in our inner circle, I think he be a great person to talk about it. Frank, he's in. That's what I'm talking about. Another Facebook user that is in. Jeremy, there you go. Rick, I knew Rick was going to be in. He's going to be all over it. William, good that you're going to be in there. And Jojo, that's what's up. All right. So that's perfect. We're going to drop more information about that challenge. It's going to be a great challenge. Looking forward to it. The last one was a lot of fun. And with that being said, that's all for today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Wishing each and every one of you an amazing 2020. Let's crush it. No fear. Straight moving forward, accomplishing everything that you want and more. Okay. Peace out.